Welcome to the undocumented world. In 1985, a U.S. naval vessel was scouring the North Atlantic, searching for something extraordinary. Professor Robert Ballard, the mission's commander, watched intently as a remotely operated underwater vehicle inched forward. When they finally saw the boilers on the ocean floor, the entire crew erupted in excitement. They had found it, the Titanic, the ill-fated ship that sank in 1912 and had been missing for 73 years. The Titanic is perhaps the most famous ship in the world, but do we truly understand the full story? The familiar tale of Jack and Rose might just be the tip of the iceberg. Why do some people claim the Titanic never sank? Why was there a mysterious ship 37 kilometers away watching the tragedy unfold without intervening? And why are there whispers that the sinking was a series of curses? Today, we'll dive into these 5 astonishing mysteries.
Let's go back to 1995, when a researcher named Robin Gardner from Oxford, England, dropped a bombshell. The Titanic never sank. If it didn't sink, what were the experts finding on the ocean floor? And what about the 1,500 passengers who perished? Robin presented a shocking theory in his new book. He explained that 2 shipping companies, White Star and Cunard, were fierce competitors in the early 1900s. White Star joined forces with an American company, IMM, while Cunard focused on innovation, launching the Lusitania and Mauretania, the fastest and largest ships at the time. White Star, not to be outdone, planned to build 3 even more luxurious and larger ships, the Olympic, the Titanic, and the Britannic. These ships were designed to be the epitome of luxury, with 11 decks, opulent interiors, and state-of-the-art safety features. The Titanic, for example, was 269 meters long, 28.3 meters wide, and 53.3 meters high, a veritable floating city.
Robin then showed a photo of 2 identical ships docked side by side. Asking which one was the Titanic, it was impossible to tell. He also presented a survivor's account from a second-class passenger named Billy Carter, who described it one side showing only the sea, the other side showing the sky. Robin further revealed 46 rivet samples from the wreckage, noting that many were of lower quality than expected, and some even contained iron with a glass-like structure. But why would White Star, with ample resources, cut corners on the Titanic? Robin pointed to J.P. Morgan, the financial magnate and founder of the IMM Group. Morgan canceled his trip on the Titanic the day before its departure. Robin speculated that the real problem lay with the Olympic, which had been involved into costly collisions, leaving White Star in dire financial straits. He proposed that the company might have switched the Olympic and Titanic, sending the damage to defraud insurance companies. Robin's theory gained traction, but he acknowledged a critical piece of evidence against it. The number 401, the Titanic's identification, was found on the propeller of the wreck. However, another researcher, Henry Newton, provided a documentary suggesting that the letters M and P, likely from the Olympic, were also found on the wreckage. The mystery remains as the Titanic's remains are deteriorating and will likely vanish by 2030. So why didn't the Californian, just 37 kilometers away, come to the rescue? In the mainstream narrative, the answer lies in a series of unfortunate events. On April 12, 1912, the Titanic received ice warnings, but the captain, under pressure to set a speed record, ignored them. The radio operators, busy with passenger messages, dismissed further warnings. At 11:39 p.m. on April 14, the lookout spotted an iceberg. Despite evasive action, the Titanic struck the iceberg, causing fatal damage. The radio operators sent distress signals, but the Californian's operator, having been told to stop, went to sleep. The Californian's captain, seeing flares, thought they were fireworks and did not investigate. The Titanic's sinking was a tragic combination of factors: poor communication, inadequate lifeboats, and a series of coincidences. The band played on, and stories of heroism and sacrifice, like the Strausses who chose to die together, added to the legend. The true cause of the sinking, according to Drive, who and his team at Johns Hopkins University, was the substandard rivets, which failed in the cold, causing the hull to breach. Additionally, the unusual tides and wolf pushed icebergs into the Titanic's path. The Titanic's story is a tapestry of human error, natural phenomena, and, perhaps, a touch of the supernatural. It remains one of the most captivating and enduring mysteries of our time. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Thanks for your watching. See you next video.